So you must be here because you are unable to download some paper, right? Some research paper, and you are unable to find it as we are supposed to do in Sci-Hub, right? So if you know Sci-Hub, Sci-Hub has not really been working for us for quite some time now. So this is a paper that I wish to download, and if I simply try to copy or get the DOI and paste it in Sci-Hub. So there are essentially three mirrors that are provided right now: scihub.se, scihub.st and scihub.ru. So this is scihub.se, as you can see, and if I simply try to open this DOI, it says unfortunately Sci-Hub doesn't have the requested document, and it fails, right? Similarly, if I go to scihub.st, the other mirror, and if I paste the same DOI, if I open it up, this blank page, a white page, loads up and it's stuck there, right? Same thing at scihub.ru. I'll paste the DOI and it fails, right? So you can easily understand Sci-Hub doesn't have the requested document. So Sci-Hub essentially is now working like a store of some documents that have already been taken. Other than that, it is really not able to find out or provide access to the new documents, the new publications. So for that purpose, we look for a solution, and I'll paste this link in the description also. The site is called Science Hub Mutual Aid Science Community. So just go to this link, woson8j.com, right? And once you land here, you will find this sort of a interface where it says that it's free of charge, there is mutual assistance, this is a mutual help community, and you can attribute to open access, right? So essentially this is a portal which works with the same motive as Sci-Hub, except the fact that as users, people can log in here and they can provide publications that are accessible to them, right? So if there are 10 users in the portal, and if I am a new user, I can simply request for a manuscript, and any of the 10 users who has actual access to that manuscript can simply upload it to this portal for me, and I can gain access to it, right? So that's why it's called mutual assistance. So maybe someday I will be the person with access to a particular manuscript, and I can provide it to another person on this portal who is requesting it. Fine. So you can see that there are so many parts here, all topics, that is all the papers that have been requested so far. There are some waiting, that is the papers that have not yet been found. There is something called uploaded, right, and there is something called finished. So essentially what does this mean? This means that I am requesting a paper, I am requesting for a paper. So this is say the synthesis, monomer removal, etc. This is a paper that a person had requested for, and somebody had responded to it, but merely responding to that request is not sufficient. So the person who has provided the manuscript, automatically there is a option of adoption, right? So if you post a paper that I have requested for, then until and unless I adopt it, it's not done, right? So that is why this portal also works with a concept of points. As you can see, there are some points, but this is nothing very serious. This is just a matter of, okay, I have requested a paper, you have provided it to me, and if I accept that whatever you have provided, then I can adopt it, right? And if I adopt it, you will get some points. That's all. So how do we really post to this portal? Let us see. So first I'll go to article mutual aid here, and I need to click on post for help, right? That is the step. But before any of this, we need to sign in first. We need to log in. So if you are a new user, you need to go to sign up. You need to go to this option, sign up. So if you sign up, you have to just choose a username for yourself. You have to create a password, confirm it, provide your email ID, and you have to put down the verification code, right? So once you are done, you can submit the registration, and then you can simply sign in. So since I'm already signed up, I'll simply click on sign in, right? So once you click on that button, you will be taken to this page, login page. You have to provide your username here, You provide your password here, security question, you can simply ignore it, right? So let me quickly do that. And once we are done with the details, we can simply click login. So if I click on that, I'll be automatically redirected to the home page. So once we are on the home page, you can see your profile name, your username here, you can see your profile picture if any here, and all the contents are here, different notices and everything. So we'll see in a few moments what this is all about. So say let's come back to the problem. I want this paper, I have the DOI, I'll simply copy it. I'll go to post for help, I'll click on this post for help button. So this is something called reward price, as you can see. So this is essentially what happens, that if I post this request for help, and the person who provides the paper, who uploads the manuscript for me, they will be awarded with a reward of 10 points. That's all. So this has nothing to do with monetary transactions or anything, right? It's just a system that is followed here. Okay, so now we will just paste the DOI here, and we'll click on quick search. Once we click quick search, you will see that it has automatically retrieved that the article source is the Springer International Publishing. The paper name has been retrieved, and all the details, that is journal name, publication date, DOI, everything else has been automatically generated, right? So once this is done, you can now click on the other options, such as additional options, that is the attributes, who can reply and everything else. But in general, if you do not want to mess with these settings, you can simply click on new reward, right? So I'll just go ahead and click new reward. On clicking new reward, I am taken back to the post, where you can see that this has been posted now, right? This post has been created. And now if I go back to the article mutual aid, that is the main page, I will find here that is my paper, right? The request that I have posted, it is now there on the board. So anybody who is available to take up this request, who has access to this manuscript, they can simply provide it to me. On the right hand side, if you scroll down, you will find these are the set of users who have actually supplied the manuscripts, who have actually uploaded and provided the papers that have been requested. So we'll just wait till a request is served, right? And once we get that request served, here we'll get a notice. So we'll automatically see it will be written notice 1, right? That means somebody has responded to our request.
A few moments later.
So as you can see now, there is this pop-up, this envelope, right, with some notification popping up in. So if you hover over contents, you will find my post, it also has written 1, right? And if you scroll to your paper, you will find that there are now 2 replies. So 2 people have provided the manuscript by downloading them with their own access, right? So as we have already seen, I did not have access to this manuscript, but somebody in this portal has downloaded it for me. So if I simply click on this, I'll be taken to my original post. If I scroll down, I will find that these 2 people have downloaded the manuscript and they have uploaded it for my adoption. So beside every reply, you will find the adopt button. So since there are 2 people who have replied, I can simply select anyone. Say I've clicked on this and the manuscript is being downloaded. So once you open up the manuscript and once you verify that this is what you required, you can simply go back to that portal and you can adopt any of the choices, right? So say if I adopt the first one, and if I click on OK, select as the best response or the best answer, this page will reload and it will say best answer was set successfully, and you will be taken back to your post where this sort of a menu or description will be there that best answer has been taken, right? So since there were 2 people who have responded, there is no scope of adopting, but that's a separate issue. The point is that in this manner you can actually request for and you can be provided with any research paper that you want to download from any location on earth, right? You really do not need to go anywhere. You do not need to have any verified access. You can register in this portal, you can request for the manuscript and it will be done. Fine. It may always not always be that fast, but it will be very effective. Hope this helps. Thank you.